Greetings, my excellent friends. We are at Lady Janeth's house, where there has been an incursion of very bad combat pathing. We had all kinds of fun trying to deal with insta-hostile poltergeists, which we think we've cleared, and now we just need to speak to the people in the house and figure out why the place is haunted. The artist who we met in Act 1 appears to be possessed. At least that's what his character card says, so. We will examine this situation. Other than that, I don't know how many houses are left, because we still need to find Shadowheart's quest area, as well as the Foundry, and I know there's the Water Queen Temple. So the Water Queen Temple is the one I would probably go to of those three first, because the other two are fairly large in terms of like their stature as game quests. Like the Foundry's a big thing, and Shadowheart's quest is big as well. Plus, we'll need to bring her for that. And possibly bring her and leave Karlach because of who we're going to meet there. And who, So yeah, when we do the Shadowheart thing, we have to plan that, because any fights we get into... Well, not really, because Shadowheart's spells are really good, and Minsk is actually, like... So the difference between Karlach and Minsk is that Karlach has a high number of incredibly damaging single-target hits. Minsk has fantastic AoE, but he can do it less often. I mean, well, he can do it... he can do it with a haste, but he'll never get the action surge or the enraged throw assistance. So we can live without Karlach for one quest. And yeah, Shadowheart would be able to dump all of her shit because we'll only have her for the one quest. Anyway, we've been everywhere except the attic here. And yeah, behind this door we have Lady Janeth, but we also have Oscar Fevras, who is possessed. So let's find out how and why. But yeah, looking at what's left of the map, I'm trying to figure out, like, by process of elimination, right? I can tell, because the map's very clear, not the map, but like I can tell that the Water Queen Temple and the Foundry are down here, and I don't know if there's another house, but I don't think so. Like, there's nothing else that could be there, and then it goes straight to here. Like, this drawbridge, I don't think we can go over there. So all that's left is this direction, so I'm wondering if this is the House of Grief. Doesn't look like a House of Grief. I would have thought it would be a temple. But where the fuck else in the city can it be, unless it's in the sewers? Because that's the bridge that also is the cutoff to the... Oh, it could be in the upper city, but the upper city is like... From what I've been told to expect, the upper city is not another huge area like this. You do go there, but you barely go there, is what I was told. So if this isn't the House of Grief, I don't know what is. But it doesn't look like it. I'd like to... My goal was to put everything on the map. Like, to put things on the map so that I know where it all is. So like, we've put Cazador on the map. We've put the our ticket to the Hells on the map. That's why I was exploring everything. It's true, but... Yeah, it's interesting, because, like, Umbra Lee isn't well-liked either, but she's out and proud, you know? But then again, that's sort of a... I just find this fascinating, because, you know, this is arguably a city that, you know, considers itself respectable, even if I wouldn't call it good-aligned, because, you know, corruption and shit, but... This isn't the Underdark, right? We don't openly worship evil gods everywhere, but You have to have a Water Queen temple because you're a port city, or else you're fucked. Even though she's a horrible, horrendous, awful bitch, literally. You just have to deal with it. And if people get murdered in there, sorry.
Can't slow down.
Hi, guys.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
Is he
All
floating?
I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
Aren't you wondering how I got into your house? Oh, we've dealt with all of them, have we? Karlach? Oh, it's... Damn it, you need more initiative, Karlach.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge.
We don't have reapply Hunter's Mark, so I'm not going to bother with it. They're going to die fast enough.
Ready for another round?
Because now Karlach has a turn.
Easy as.
He's still breathing. Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
I hope he drew my most heroic side.
Both sides of you look the same to me.
I'm not symmetrical.
He worked hard to capture your likeness. Sketched you over and over until he was satisfied. You made quite an impression. His valiant protector. A shame you didn't get here sooner. You might have saved him again.
What exactly is wrong with him?
Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
You sure he hasn't been sniffing his paints? It doesn't seem personal. He tried to kill me too.
It's true, he lashes out at everyone. I had to send my staff away for their safety. I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him.
Possessions cannot be fixed with a simple cure. He needs an expert of the supernatural.
I can't tell anyone about this. It was hard enough to keep it from the servants. The city is rife with paranoia. If word got out about his condition, well, the Steel Watch are hardly known for showing mercy. I need someone to look into this quietly. It's the only chance he has.
So we need a shady cleric. Where should I start?
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
Please don't loot my husband. Sorry, I need the key.
Did you find anything in Oscar's atelier?
I literally haven't left the room. Let's go actually get that before we tell her we have it. Because that ain't supposed to be there yet. Why is looting the poltergeists illegal? Well... you just feel lucky that it's 6 HP were taken out by the sky. Yeah, what the fuck? Letter from Mother. My darling daughter, I hope life as a newlywed is all you had hoped it would be. Life in the upper city is pleasant as ever. The flowers in the garden are blooming beautifully, though not a patch on your bouquet. I do hope you'll visit soon. It's been far too long. Come any time and stay as long as you wish. With much love as always, Mother. Well, no, she said she was trying to go up there and couldn't. Wasn't there another... Yes, here. Neatly written note. A pristine note jotted on House Janath parchment. While I understand the depths of your melancholy, I implore you, milady, give at least a glancing appearance for the staff. It would do so much to improve morale and quell the, well-intentioned wonderings among the help. I would never indulge in such rumour-mongering myself, of course, but there's only so much assurance I can give my colleagues when even I know not how you are. Please, milady, please. Your ever-loyal butler, Mnemonis. We should talk to him now, because we've learned a lot that he doesn't know, and we also fought a couple of ghosts outside. So he would have seen that.
Do you ever think we should have had another one?
Doesn't matter what we
Unless we're the only ones who can see him, because I have C invisibility.
Enter, if that is your...
Oh, no update. Alright. I don't know that that would have reassured him. We killed like 7 here. Fancy letter. Is that the one?
Here we go.
Maybe we did read it. No, that's from the mother. I don't know who Mystic Carrion is, but I did not see that name anywhere, so whatever letter it thinks we found, I haven't actually found, so let's make sure we find it. Ah! Bugger balls! No, don't go for Jaheira!
Making me sweat. If you insist. One, two.
Oh. Throw her. Okay. Is there a bloody another one?
Something's off about this easel. Something's missing.
No, we're free.
What to do?
In the mode of masters. This was followed by the Astral Era, whose founding members railed against the perfection and studied nature of the Umbral Era, classical period, with unbridled colours, porous borders between segments, and unconventional materials like blood on stone, hair sewn into paper, and chalk on humanoid skin. The first discernible piece of astral art was created by Wilhelmina Oates, who, it was said, returned to the material plane after a lifetime spent on the astral, only to find that no time at all had passed. She leveraged her lifetime of wisdom to spearhead this new mode of art, which, though rejected at first by critics, soon heralded a new era of creation across the realm.
Die here. You want to.
What?
Die here. You want to.
Yes, I thought that's what you said.
Don't waste a step.
It burns. It burns. You will burn too. Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her! Dirty little fingers! Get up! Always watching every single step.
Always watching.
Look at me. Aren't I beautiful?
Sybil Hull-Holland, is that you?
Unhand me. Closer. Closer. Bastard bog goblin. Get out! I'll smear your flesh on this canvas. Nasty interfere. Rotten to the core. Leave him! He is mine!
Huh.
I'll smear your flesh on this canvas. Do not touch him!
Don't worry, I'll put him back.
Artwork that meets the eye.
We've discovered a secret room in the atelier. We found the atelier. Lots of portraits.
Seems simple enough.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Unsent letter. Somebody call a summoner. Carrie, my darling, I'm not sure why I'm writing this. Where you've gone to, no pigeon could deliver it. Still, if there's some part of you watching over my shoulder as I sit here, I beg you, leave me be. You fill my every thought, my dreams, my nightmares. Is there no reprieve from the memory of your face, the look of disappointment you cast upon me each time I close my eyes? I cannot take much more of this. I must be rid of you. I must. The last sentence is too smudged to read. For the eyes of Lady Janath only. The occasional smear of oil paint splotches this hastily quilled letter. My dearest Lady Janath, I write to inform you of my progress on your portrait and my struggles therein. You see while my skill at capturing countenance is considered far superior to the other brushfolk of this good city, it is lacking in one particular aspect. My memory of your form is far inferior to the purest beauty I beheld when you first sat with me. How can I finish a masterpiece without confidence in my grasp of its subject? I beg of you, sit for me again. Allow me to finish this portrait in the proper fashion, with its ravishing subject firmly grasped within my gaze. Yours, Oscar Fevres. Yeah, I'm sure looking at her is all he wanted to do when he wrote that. It doesn't have HP. We can't examine it. We can only use it.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming
But what does happen if we chuck a firebolt at it?
dread. So why is the woman smiling?
I quick saved. It'll be fine. Well, this one shows up.
Hop, hop. Purpose to a curse such as this.
But it's still possessed.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch.
Do we get
filling
another
you with
one
a
if we do it
sense
again?
of overwhelming dread. Why is the woman smiling?
Yes. So it doesn't solve anything, it just punishes us. If not for the fact that I can't imagine anybody who wouldn't already be level 12 by this point, then yes.
Yes, I think we have quite proven what happens when this painting is struck.
Okay, okay, stop attacking the painting.
Can't give up now.
Fine, but I'm unlocking this
Don't
chest.
give me trouble now.
Jaheira giving you a hint that you should stop doing that. Letter to Oscar Fevres. This is the one. The parchment is old, flaky, and smells faintly of tomb musk. Dearest Messer Fevres, I so appreciated the desperation of your correspondence. Heartbreak can impose such a terrible burden. In my humble role as an interlocutor with the spirit realm, I believe I might be able to offer you some reprieve. Bring this letter to my mansion near the seafront, and together we will see if the dead have peace to offer you. Yours in spirit, Mystic Carrion. P.S. The door is regrettably stubborn, so you must speak its preferred words, Secreta Mortuorum. P.P.S. I may even consider a discounted rate if you're willing to recommend my services to Lady Janice's well-acquainted kinfolk. I don't know if this person sounds like that, but I imagine they would. Right. That seems important. We should, says to bring the letter to Carrion's mansion. That down here? No, that's the oh, man, it actually tells me the foundry's there. Is it this one? It is! Talk to Mystic Carrion about Oscar. We should also go to this keep out place before we head there.
Best be on my way.
Right, so this is that mansion we skipped. Wait, hang on. There's an outside.
Always room for more.
The amiable art of necromancy. Ah! Why is that there? Excerpt from Cherish Hollow's The Amiable Art of Necromancy. Have we read this before? It's a lonely, lonely world for a young woman in the modern culture of necromancy. She chafes against the shibboleth. Who needs necromancy? What could such a gross thing possibly be for? Necromancy is a social magic. I have a zombie, Mr. Nascent Owens, under my thrall. He only knows this new life I've given him. He derives a large amount of pleasure from getting me tea, administering a stinky but relaxing back rub, or eating the brains of my enemies. Happy in the metaphysical sense. So who needs necromancy? We who demand a chance to challenge the whole death thing because we're weird and lonely. I'm surprised they let you put a book in this game, Demon Dragon. Can we get out of the spikes so that I can set him on fire? Karlak! Thank you. Yeah, they're still here.
Well, my cousin saw a real ghost.
Another day, another dungeon.
You have this too, don't you? It lasts for 100 turns. That's 10 minutes. Maybe Lady Janice just needs to hire a gardener.
And he is much cuter than they were. Yes, he...
These boots have seen everything.
Honestly, in this fucking game, we need like, you know how the Sims will have like a floor button? You can go up and down the floors. Just press a button, and the camera will. All right. Looking at the third floor now. Looking at the second floor. That's what this game needs.
I should speak up.
Did you find anything in Oscar's atelier?
Fucking tons of things, apparently. Some beautiful pieces of art. Oscar is truly talented.
Of course. My husband is a visionary. But did you find anything that might help him?
Should we tell her this? No, there's a letter from someone named Mystic Carrion.
Oh, not him. Carrion calls himself a spirit medium. His morbid services are something of a fad among the nobility. From what I've heard, it's invitation only. He has a mansion down near the water, a forsaken place, dank and decayed as he is. You must find Mystic Carrion. If he's responsible for this mess, he can bloody well clean it up. Did you speak with Carrion? Has he provided a cure?
Damn, I can't tell her anymore.
Well, go on then. Why are you still here talking to me?
Because I was trying to dob your husband in, but I guess I can't now. Right, first, I'm going to go into this wonderfully marked door from a social butterfly who would love to speak with us. And I might poke my head across this bridge just to see what kind of house is over there, because I want to know if it's the House of Grief or not. Da 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 da.
She fell down the stairs and split her chin.
I felt horrible.
There we go. This is the gardener's basement.
No traps, please. That's curious.
What is it? It's a pressure plate, but it's not a trap. It's not usual. It might be for this wall.
That might be worth a look.
Evil hides and Boo seeks. Dig your graves, evil. Minsk and Boo come to tuck you in.
How much further can I go?
Blast mine used explosion. It wasn't very effective. How did all of the clothes survive that?
Plant your feet with care.
Yeah, I think it's too late, Chihiro, but well done. Okay. Where does this go? This takes us right to Minsk? Huh. So you can skip the whole sewer walk and go here to get Minsk. That's very helpful. This is actually, this also places you at Roa Moonglow's escape route too, which, unless she goes that way. Well then. That reminds me, there is the Undercity Ruins here. Which we, never explored. That's weird. Well, there's three. The reason why I marked that was because if I look at if I looked at this and didn't have this here, I would be like, there's path there and there's path there. I would not look at this and say, ooh, there's places. I would look at that and say there's a dead end there. That's why I marked that. So I know that when it's time to look at this whole area, there's 3 places to go, not 2. Although I think this one was like a hidden wall something because I couldn't see past it. The trade guy was standing right there, and then there was a wall behind him. I don't know when I'm going to do this. I thought it was going to be related to Oren. But there's also the Candle Hello entrance there. So, like, do those hook up? Like, if we start going this way through the Undercity Ruins, will we find the Baal stuff as well?
Let's see what this does.
I would assume them related. Oh.
When she was little.
Okay, well then maybe I'll look.
Wait for a time when she would stop needing us.
Maybe I'll look at that. Let's finish Free the Artist first. And let me just poke my head around up this bridge first. Da, 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 do. Da, 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 do. Don't know that I spoke to these guys. Gaff Garson.
We wouldn't want to do that, would we? Are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest.
Oh, believe me, they're there. Gore Falogan.
If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
I mean, there's still one, but I have killed most of them, you're right. Kidden?
Oh, gods. I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible, slimy breeze.
You have big hands. And then we have Suspicious Foont.
Stand back. I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Right, so you're a wanker.
Gentlemen, I am quite certain that we are almost upon this most
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Oh, funny. I can't recall.
Yeah, this is the Shar house. Grief Guard! Yeah, well.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within.
That's very familiar hair.
We are here to help. Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in the right place.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Let's study this man before we ask him a question.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
What are you looking at?
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
I've known plenty of nut-crazed people in my time. They weren't all squirrels. Are you feeling well? You seem... You'd get on well with Halsin? Are you feeling well? You seem distracted.
Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
Can't say that I do.
I see. It must have just slipped my mind. These things happen.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
I am from the Baldurian Bank. I've come to collect interest on your debt. I feel like Jaheira, Minsk, and Karlak are not the people I want watching me while I do that to someone. So, let's read his mind instead. Wait, no, I don't need that.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvelous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she?
Moira sent me. She said you had money I was to bring to her. Household expenses. Do you know someone... Jesus Christ. Do you know someone called Moira?
Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face, smiling, young, then older, then ill, then... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name.
Yep, think I know why you came here. What do you remember?
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it.
Yeah?
I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore.
Ha!
And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Though, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
Is there anyone you can go to? Anyone who could help?
There must be. You would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something here. I quick saved right as I was crossing this bridge. I'm actually going to load that. And the reason why is because when we come back here, I want to have that conversation again with Shadowheart. Because I imagine that she will have thoughts. And it might change the way the conversation goes. Or it might not, but I want to have that option when we go back. So because I quick saved right before I entered, I'll leave that area now, and because I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's any other buildings past this way, which means we're done. From the outset of what my goal was to get the lower city map properly chartered. We haven't revealed the southwest corner of the map with the Water Queen Temple and the foundry yet, but I can see it, and I know what's there, and I know there's nothing else there, so like I feel confident now that we've gotten the lay of the land that I wanted. So here's my order of operations. Because yeah, there's nothing else, it's just across than one building. The order of operations is we're going to go deal with Mystic Carrion and deal with the Oscar quest. Finish that. Then I might go to the Undercity ruins and look at that passageway. And when that's done, then we'll turn our mind down here. We'll explore past the foundry, we'll explore around it, we won't go in. And then we'll go to the Water Queen Temple and do whatever happens there. Yep, it's literally just this building, nothing else. So, closest... actually, it's right there. Heapside Strand. You can't buy shit, everybody's dead in here. Did you not hear all of the explosions from when I paid a visit? Now, how do we find a door? Is it this door? Because there were two ways in here, but one of them was a small hole.
Please, kind sir.
Yeah, because there's no other door.
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. An entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open.
Baldur's butter knife? Secreta mortuorum.
The door shudders. It has no choice but to let you inside.
Mystic Carrion awaits.
Well, if he's the one who awaits, who the fuck is Philgrave? A young boy in plate armor, staunch tiefling before work. Portrait of a noble before his death. Poet unveils review. Portrait of a bored girl playing music. Ruffled noble woman. And I hear zombies.
I don't need any attention right now.
We're not supposed to go upstairs. Never let that stop me before.
Crack that open.
Ooh, someone's looking in there, though. Okay. Well, we haven't committed any visible crimes. Sacred Defiance. Right, let's go the way we're supposed to go first.
Here goes nothing.
Wait, no, stop it! Down that way. Stop! Going through! This way. Oh, God! Yeah, you're not exactly a man for polite society, are you? Level 12 Mummy Lord. With an unbeating heart, a curdled liver, a thoughtless brain, and breathless lungs. If he's killed while his heart is intact, he will rise again the next day. He is not vulnerable to fire damage while his liver is intact. His spells have a bonus to their DC, and he can't be surprised while his brain is intact. And he cannot be silenced while his lungs... So all of his bits are in different parts of this house, and we shouldn't fight him until we get rid of them all. Wait, I have his lungs? Why do I have his lungs? I guess that's a place to put them. But we need his heart. The rest are optional, but we need his heart. When the wielder kills a hostile creature with a spell, they greedily absorb its energy. Can multi-attack scared people. It cannot be disarmed. It cannot be really... Well, it's got advantage against turned. Well, let's have a pleasant conversation before we think of any drastic actions.
So what exactly did you say? I should speak up.
Hey, buddy!
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion.
Withers, is that you? Are you wearing a silly hat?
I sent you to like to wonder the boundaries between life and death. You have read the Necromancy of Thay. Tell me, what brings one of such power into the presence of Mr. Carrion?
How could you figure that out? I'm trying to help your customer Oscar. He's been possessed?
The painter. Yes, I remember. He wanted to contact a tormented spirit. I gave him exactly what he desired, and for a pittance, given the complexity of his request. His inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra.
Who was he trying to contact?
My clients are guaranteed absolute privacy in their consultations with myself and my spirits. I assume you came to me seeking an exorcism? I can provide you with the means to perform such a ceremony, but you understand, this is my livelihood. First, you must do something for me.
What kind of service?
Do not worry. It is of an earthly nature. It regards a conduit of mine, Thrombo, who has recently deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrombo's body to me. Then I will give you what you need to cleanse Oscar of his spectral interloper.
First, tell me why he ran.
It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his.
Baldur's Gate's a big city and name's not much to go on.
Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrombo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrombo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them.
Let me think about it.
A simple errand seems no price at all for the soul of your artist friend. Take time to consider my offer. If that is what you require, I'm sure Oscar has plenty to spare.
We didn't have a trading option.
Come closer, spirits. I have need of you.
Dunk.
If you are unwilling to help me, then I fear we have nothing more to discuss.
I find the trade button spends an awful lot of time grayed out.
Naturally. A few choice items for those seeking contact with the ethereal planes.
Hood of the Weave. +2 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. It also has Armor of the Spore Keeper. When imbued with symbiotic entity, you can spread Bibberbang, Timmusk, and Haste spores. That are druid. So that's for spore druids, basically. And then Veil of the Morning. Undead have disadvantage on attacks against you. You know what would be funny? Buy this and then immediately attack him. And what exactly do you need with this Veil of the Morning? Oh, you see, I was planning on going into a pitched battle against an undead soon. Ah, very well. A wise choice. This will keep you safe from such creatures. Yes. Also...
Feel free to return, so long as you can afford it.
Ah. Where the fuck is it? Oh. Did I just drink something? Yes. Oops.
Always nice to be wanted.
How does this make you look? It makes you look like Kreia. No. No, I don't think that's Jesus Christ, it makes it look like if you just go from the neck up. Anyway. So he's got a chest here.
Probably just a dead cat.
I do not see a basement, but I know this place has one because of the hole, right? Like that put us in the basement. But there's a room there with a ladder. So presumably you start upstairs, go down.
Haven't sprouted roots just yet.
Strange tidings. Not food, client.
Yes.
I've got a long road ahead.
The thing is, I would love to explore this place. But I get the impression I'm not going to be welcome. Let's quick save and find out if the zombie gives a shit, yeah?
Better not be cursed.
This letter is called Evil, Evil, Evil. Hey there. Father Carrion, my arse. You're nothing but a scam artist. They say you're a necessary evil if we want to talk to our loved ones, but I say you're just plain evil. As soon as I have evidence enough to report you, you can expect a visit from the Fist. Better yet, the Steel Watch. Maybe we're not being kicked out. Hello? Hello, Ligus?
Not allowed up. Must go down. Customers downstairs.
Right, but you're not enforcing that. Please understand. Please, Father Carrion, I beg of you, I just need a little more time to earn back enough to pay your fee. My house was ransacked. I have nothing left. I can hardly put food on the table. Mouldering... Oh, there we go.
Not go up. Not safe for clients.
Okay.
Not go up.
I heard you.
Not go up.
Motherfucker, you have been heard. Not very good security. They were better at this at the fireworks factory, I can tell you that much. Hoo boy!
Time to press ahead. That smell. These corpses aren't the freshest.
Done well. You are released.
Corpses don't smell good even when they are fresh. They're corpses.
Better not be cursed.
They're like the quintessential bad-smelling object. Next to feces, I can't think of something I would expect to smell worse than a dead person. There's the ladder. Damn it. There's the hatch. Don't think there's anybody in here. Have you been near many in your day, Guan? Don't answer that, it's evidence.
Never wanted the easy path.
I won't take the easy road. I was really hoping to find a piece of him in here. Alas, no. A mummy's memories. Some mortals might wonder why a mummy lord would abandon a subterranean crypt where he has abided for several human lifetimes, safely conducting delicate experiments into the very nature of life and its so-called opposite death, and trade all that for a perilous existence in a ramshackle waterfront house in the cesspit of Baldur's Gate. Some mortals might be morons. An entity of erudition and taste must naturally have a keen appreciation for what the surface world has to offer. The lilt of music and the lyricism of poetry, the cry of seagulls over Grey Harbour at sunset, the touch of a soft, non-decayed hand. You don't need a nose to savour a fine wine. All of these things and more I have earned through my dedication to esoteric studies, but all of these things, as well as rare alchemy ingredients, alembics, and athanors, cost money. A lot of it. Thus my new career as a high-priced and exclusive mystic consultant to the wealthy of the upper city. I have needs, and they will not be denied.
A secret lair in the Undercity ruins. What was Carrion doing there?
Would that be where the passageway goes? So I should go there before I consider murdering him. If we're even going to murder him, like, do we need to murder him? Probably don't need to murder him. Thrumbo before passageway? I can do that. Thrumbo might give us a reason to murder him, come to think.
Something good here. I hope.
Maybe he's a nice mummy lord. Maybe we can sort it all out over tea. No, actually, don't group up just yet. So yeah, what remains to us is upstairs if the zombies don't, like, attack. There's also a chest in his office. There might be a bit of him in that chest, but it's right next to him, so yikes. I was gonna save and then go up the stairs. See what happens.
Not go up!
I know. Yeah, they're unhappy with that. But what does it look like up here? Not really. It's like it's their bedrooms. Can I dash through the door? There is a chest. Okay, well, if we kill him, we can come up here. But for now, we can't. I'm not too bothered about all his other little buffs, I just want his heart. Because we can't kill him without it. I just want to get to the heart of the matter. Or the mummy, as it were. As I recall, there was a zombie in the graveyard, and there's a zombie at, like, the very beginning of the area. I didn't find 3, though, or at least if I did, I don't remember where the 3rd is. Because there's also Thrumbo in the bottom right, near the docks where the Sahagin were. But, yeah, when I say 3, I actually mean 4, because there's Thrumbo and he said 3 others. And I know where 3 zombies are out of 4, including Thrumbo. Presumably we ran into the 4th, but I just forget where. So, yeah, Thrumbo's actually closer than any of the others, because Thrumbo's there. Blood Lady. God. But yeah, one of them's in this alleyway right there next to the Basilisk Gate.
Seems like a good moment.
Strange beggar Lumbar.
Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
You recall where you've smelled this beggar's rotten musk before? In Mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
You ran away from Mystic Carrion to do this.
Carrion sent you. Shit. Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back.
Tell me where Thrumbo is. I like that I have a cleric option here. Unless you want me to purge this realm of you and your undead brothers, you'll talk. Tell me where Thrumbo is. It'll be like we never met. Well, okay then. Fuck me. I'd really rather keep the inspiration, sorry. Okay. This time with less of the game just being a fuck for no reason.
With haste.
I'll throw up another quick save here just in case we
What's up for discussion?
You have trouble.
You recall where you've smelled this bag.
Don't think about trying anything.
I will try a persuasion roll.
Fight back.
Uh-huh. I see. Very well then. Where is he? Oh, there.
Back for more.
You recall where you've smelled.
Don't think about trying.
Yeah, in fact, the beggar is doing this, but no, the problem was I was lazy and I didn't have guidance. I would have passed with guidance. There we go.
I suppose that's all right. Thrumbo's more of a talker than I am. Thrumbo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
Let's try if there's one in this area around where the Blood Lady lives. Because I know the graveyard one
moving in.
without having to worry, so it would be cool to speak to all three of them. Where the hell is the end? There it is.
The mason turns up for work. Tamrin ain't the good.
I'm with Kep. The novel's sense of intrigue was its
Found
greatest
a Baldur's Gate.
Mr. Needle doesn't. Everything is going to be all right. I promise. Mummy. That's right. Mummy is here.
Well, I don't see a dead person. Rint Sprigley. I don't know if I know you.
Incessantly interrupting street.
Right, that's the reviewer. If you know the name of your favorite cat, you can try and find out where the cat lives. Down the stairs. So here. Oh, here.
One go. Yes. Arms for the poor.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form, the same that tainted mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Anything you can spare for a humble beggar?
No, but if you have an arrogant beggar, I would give them a lot. And here, if you're willing to tell me your tale, how did you end up here?
That devil! Drink! I spent it all.
I didn't know zombies liked their fruits and vegetables.
Zombie? Oh, no. A touch of scurvy, that's all. Nothing a basket of fruit wouldn't solve. Could I afford one?
Yeah, the only apple going down your throat will be apple cider, mate. Fine, have $100.
You really give so much? Thank you.
No worries, Tom Hardy.
I wish I'd something to give, but times are hard for all of us.
CC Gabor.
Could be fired for this. It's not that.
Imagine the look on Mold's face.
Ever went down in history for fixing the plug held out to Glitterbeard? He'll have our heads.
Go down in history if your citizens die of thirst.
So, graveyard would be next. Is there a... There basically isn't a quick path to the graveyard, so we should just head north. There's a cat, is that it? I think I've spoken to this one. Barsic.
Yes? Will you now heed the most splendid Sheres's call?
We've spoken to that cat. There's a tail. Mishka. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. How the fuck did you do that? I've such... Okay. No, I don't think I've spoken to this one then. Or if I have, Yeah, because we've been here, but I don't think we went right. I think this might be the only fucking alleyway in the city we didn't walk down. Because we've been to both sides of here, but I don't think we had to go through this path to get up. Anyway, I'll talk to the cat. What? What? Mermaid? Let's try and figure it out. Are you... Video game help. Thank you.
It speaks a feline dialect called Mriar. It wants to know if you're its mother.
It's me, my son. That's the only thing I can tell him. Are we about to adopt a cat? Mriar? Okay, this entire cat exists because one of the Baldur's Gate writers had a funny idea for a pun. That's... I don't know which one it is. But someone on that team was like, hey guys. Hey guys. I have an idea. We just need a voice actor who'll commit to the bit. It's me, my son. Wait, hang on. No. Is there more? We cannot steal the cat? He will now follow you for a short time. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. I'm sorry that I'm taking you to the graveyard.
Well, she nodded at me. Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Oh, I'm not fucking together with the... Uh-oh. Everybody's down there. It doesn't matter, we're just talking to a guy in the graveyard. Plus, we have a cat now.
Sister was always good at hiding, but I'll find her this time.
You recall where you've smelled this beggar's rotten musk before.
Mr. Carrion's looking for you.
No, not him. He isn't allowed to play. Swumbo said he can't find us. Swumbo said not to tell anyone where we went.
We're playing Rivington rules, remember? Which means Thrumbo won, and I have to go congratulate him. Blue Moon, are you familiar with the Trails series of RPGs? Trails in the Sky being the one I'm thinking of, but I think I have a photo of that book somewhere. There's a book called Kitty Talk for Dummies. Okay, I looked it up. Somebody has posted screenshots. Here, I'll put it in the BG3 and other RPGs chat because it's technically another RPG. Yes, yes. There we are. Now you never need to play the game. Oh, I missed the first page. Hang on. There we are. Yeah, every time you speak to a cat in that video game, they will use one of those terms.
You were playing too? You must be nice. Like Thrumbo. He told me what to do, but he said it very quickly. I didn't understand. All I remember is down the stairs, across the sand, down the stairs, across the sand.
That's very unhelpful. So really that first one we spoke to was the only one that's helpful. Yeah, everybody else is still in Philgrave's mansion. Tell you what, I'm gonna go back to Heapside Strand then. And now they'll all come out. I might take my break. It's almost 1. You guys not moving? Damn it, they're not moving. Come on, do it. Come here. Everybody come here. Come here. Come here! Guys, what the fuck? Figure it out. And we reckon AI is in good shape, do we? Anyway, Thrumbo's in this building here. I'm just going to move everybody to there, but I'm going to take off and have a break now. I'll be back after I've eaten. Use this time to brush up on how to speak cat. I just realized I abandoned Mishka in the graveyard. Ah, he'll be fine.
coins to feed my son. He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Fish here! Get your fish here!
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Fresh, tasty fish, straight from the wave mother's bosom.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Ye can have any fish you like.
as it's halibut.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
What do you see? Many a fish, many a friends.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Fish here! Get your fish here!
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Fresh, tasty fish, straight from the wave mother's bosom.
straight from the Wave Mother's bosom.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Ye can have any fish you like, as long as it's halibut.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
What do you say? Plenty of fish, plenty of friends.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Fish here! Get your fish here!
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Fresh, tasty fish, straight from the Wave Mother's
Can you spare a
bosom.
few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please. Please, kind sir.
Ye can have any fish you
My
like,
son.
as long as it's halibut.
Likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
What do you say? Plenty of fish,
Can you spare a
plenty
few
of
coins to feed my
friends.
son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please. Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son?
Get your
He's
fish
sick
here!
and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
long as it's halibut.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
What they say? Many a fish, many a
Please, kind
friends.
sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Fish here!
Please,
Get
kind
your
sir,
fish
can you spare
here!
a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please. Please, kind
Fresh,
sir, can you
tasty
spare a few
fish,
coins to
straight
feed my
from the
son?
wave mother's
He's
bosom.
sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please. Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick
You
and
can have
likely
any
to die.
fish you like,
Please,
as
sir.
long as it's
Oh,
halibut.
please. Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son?
Many a
He's
fish,
sick and
many
likely
a
to
friends.
die. Please, sir. Oh, please. Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's
Fish
sick
here!
and likely to
Get
die.
your fish here!
Please, sir. Oh, please. and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
You'll be likely to die in a minute if you don't stop repeating that bloody sentence every 5 minutes. Hello. Must talk to Thrumbo. Also, Helldivers 2 is in the news. The immensely popular co-op shooter game that everyone except me was playing. And I was thinking, you know, I might get it for my birthday, which is on Monday. It's May 6th. They posted an announcement. And this is a game that's like, I haven't heard a negative word about this game like once. Since, you know, everyone's saying, oh, this is the most fun, it's the best thing, it's perfect exemplar of the co-op shooter genre, it's great for your friends, it's, you know, wonderful for sad Payday fans who have been burned. Attention Helldivers, due to technical issues at the launch, we allowed the linking requirements for Steam accounts to a PlayStation Network account to be temporarily optional. That grace period will now expire. See details below in this post. Account linking plays a critical role in protecting our players and upholding the values of safety and security. This is our main way to protect players from griefing and abuse by enabling the banning of players that engage in that type of behavior. As such, as of May 6th, all new Helldivers players on Steam will be required to connect their Steam account to a PlayStation Network account. Current players will start to see the mandatory login from May 30th and will be required by June 4th. Now, I have a PlayStation account. I used to have a PlayStation 4. It's not the worst thing in the world for me. It's just the timing of that is hilarious. And people rightly pointed out that PlayStation Network is only available in 69 countries. And there are like 190-something countries on Earth. But this game has been for sale and purchased and played by thousands of people from those countries. So, what happens, Sony? What do they do? If one who owns a copy of Helldivers 2, regardless of the number of hours they have in the game, does not have a PlayStation Network account, they have no game. They cannot get in. They can register an account for free online. You don't. It's like how Sea of Thieves needed me to have an Xbox account, even though I don't have a fucking Xbox. Like it's this. Microsoft does this exact thing with its Microsoft games on PC. They're like you have an Xbox account even though you're not playing on the actual console. So I'm used to it, but yeah, PlayStation Network. If you're in, people are saying people from Egypt, people from the Philippines, people from most of Africa are reporting saying, hey, I've been playing this for months. My mates have all been playing this for months. What does this mean for us? We can't play. Once you do this, we won't be allowed to log in. And you can get a VPN and like register an account pretending to be for another region. But the thing is, that's against Sony's terms of service and they can ban you for it. And they will if they find out. So, like, Rock, Hard Place, you? It's not the developer's decision. Of course it isn't. Sony has effectively just decided to clench it around them. But yeah, everything is just burning up. It's got one of those lovely, like, Steam review score graphs where it's like positive, 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 and then just in the last day, it's just like... Yeah, people are already requesting... Like, here's the thing, right? Because people are very... Yeah, Twitter is just full of very angry people, always, but some people, just on principle, like, I do not have a PlayStation account, I do not want to play... I will never get a PlayStation account. Like... For me, I may still decide to buy the game, but I also might not because it's like not on sale around now, so I might give it even longer. Plus, I already have Sea of Thieves. But yeah, I've seen people screenshotting their refund request where they just copy-paste the announcement and say, hey, I didn't consent to this third-party requirement. The problem is, and the reason why I think that... I think that people are going to get their refund requests knocked back if they're from a country with PSN, is because it was never actually... it wasn't a complete surprise, from what I've read. They did, in fact, talk about at launch how the game is supposed to have a required PSN connection, but because, as they said, of technical difficulties or wanting to lighten the server load at launch, they are temporarily suspending that requirement. So you don't need it yet. But they did not make... They did not hide the fact that at some point we're going to walk this back and we are going to require it of you. So, like, from that sense, there's probably an argument, hey, you didn't read carefully enough. This was always going to happen eventually. It's on you. I know everybody skipped the TOS, but technically speaking, you do that at your own risk. Hello, this is the risk. However, I do think that Steam should grant the request if you live in a country that isn't going to be able to play the game. Because I would say that it is on Sony for selling it there in the first place. It shouldn't be sold in a region that can't play it. If they were always going to do that, then no matter of terms of service, like the terms of service did not read, hey, you're not going to be able to play the game in a few months. Because people shouldn't be reasonably expected to know that PlayStation accounts aren't available for them, right? So, yeah, I certainly hope that if someone can't play the game anymore, even if they tried, that they would get their money back. But I don't know that everybody who wants one is going to get one. They might, if Valve thinks it's an unjust situation, and plenty of people do think it's an unjust situation, but I think the legal wrinkle is enough to prevent that, unfortunately, of them having, you know, not necessarily hidden it. They weren't shouting about it, but they didn't hide it either, from what I was reading on my break. Because it's like, you know... Because people who don't want to make an account, they don't want to make an account because Sony is, like, oh ye of 10,000 data breaches. But I guess I'm just cynical and jaded and expect my data to be unsafe. Like, I just don't care anymore. There's so many data breaches. Security is so difficult. I just assume that any information I have is going to be vulnerable. If no one's actively interested in murdering me, I don't see any reason to freak out. Because if I did, I'd be freaking out all the time. Because, you know, nothing's safe. Anyway, Thrombo. How are you?
I told you already. This spot's taken.
Hello, Thrombo. Mystic Carrion has told me all about you.
Mystic Carrion? You're working for him? Oh no. No. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me.
How did you end up working for him?
Not by choice. Me and my friends, we were beggars. Used to sleep down near the docks when the Fists were on patrol. Carrion found us down there. He murdered us. Made us like this. Monsters. Fit for gutting and grinding and desecrating the dead. He constantly abuses us. Makes us do the worst things you can imagine. There used to be 5 of us. My friend Talus, he couldn't take it anymore. One day, I saw him drive a coffin nail right through Carrion's skull. Then another, and another. We thought he had done it. Freed us all. Then when dawn came, Talus seized up suddenly like something had got a grip of him. We ran to help, but he just exploded. I got so much blood and pulp in my eyes. When I look back, Carrion was just stood there, completely unharmed.
Do you know how he brought himself back? I can tell through his examine window, but I don't think the character's supposed to know.
If I knew that, I'd have tried to kill him myself. I know this is gonna sound strange, but I've been watching him, trying to figure it out, and I think
Been a while since we've had one of those. I don't know where the line cut off, but do you know how Carrion brought himself back? If I knew that, I'd have tried to kill him myself. I know this is going to sound strange, but I've been watching him, trying to figure it out, and I think he's a mummy lord. Oh, so you literally just missed Mummy Lord. It's a shame he delivered it quite well, too. As undead go, mummy lords are particularly hard to put to rest. I hope you're wrong.
he as good as told me so himself.
Fuck.
After Talus died, Carrion blindfolded me and took me into a strange place. A foul and ancient place. Somewhere the living wouldn't dare to tread. Down there, he showed me a jar. Said it contained the secret to eternal life. And if I behaved, he would share it with me.
Oh dear, that'll help.
I think it was his heart. I'm not stupid. I know what he did to my friend. Gods, how I'd love to smash that bastard jar. That's how you kill mummy lords, you know.
I'll find and destroy the jar. Where should I start?
I'm not sure. But in the house, beneath Carrion's salon, there's a chamber. He never lets anyone down there, so it must be hiding something important. Perhaps it's there. But be careful if you return to Carrion. He'll know you spoke to me. Make sure he doesn't see or smell you. He'll turn you into one of us, and he'll know I sent you. I don't want to die like Talus did. I want to live. Well, you know what I mean.
Yes.
You came back. Please, tell me you found a way to destroy Mystic Carrion.
He made other jars. Any idea what I should do with them?
You should destroy them. Get rid of every rotten part of him. Be careful, though. He'll know you did it, and he'll be really angry.
I kind of want to go back in there with a quick save just to see what happens, because I want to see the dialogue. Though I have no doubt it's a very bad idea. Don't actually do this unless you're gonna reload right after, because he's basically Ketheric at this point, right? He's unkillable. Or rather, you can kill him, but then the next day he'll reappear. That said, how do we fix Oscar if we kill him? That's the tough part.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Okay. Hey there, Kaza.
So what exactly did you...
Hush, spirits. I sense it too. Our guest brings with him the stench of Thrumbo's disobedience. Hand his carcass to me. Quickly.
Terribly sorry, I seem to have misplaced it.
I see Thrumbo's idiocy is contagious. Perhaps you will prove more competent once I unshackle your spirit from that useless flesh of yours.
Right, well that's rude. I thought you just had one buddy here, not 8. Well, anyway. I'm not fool enough to fight you with all of your bits intact. Should we go burn his lungs now? Or give it a wait? Lungs and livers and bladders and hearts. You'll always save a bundle when you buy our Gene-Co parts. Spleens, intestines and spines and brains. All at warehouse prices, but the quality's the same. Grab the lungs, but don't burn them. Oh, I see. Does he appear when you start burning his bits? That would make sense.
Have a look.
Problem being, chest ain't small. There it is. Jar of Mystic... Right, no, I did... Yeah, I remember that. Jar of Mystic Carrion's lungs. And I was like, fuck, what is that? Karlach. You can be the lung lugger.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gordash has got to be paying them out sync fees. Used to work for Baldur's Mouth, I did. Sacked me after they got that new print works. Arseholes. Used to work for Baldur's Mouth,
I'm just gonna... Karlach? She just knows more body parts are going into her pack. Alright. Can I throw these ones? No. Fine. Karlach carries pieces of people. And our future's looking bright. In all the little pieces of the people that we keep inside.
Still breathing, despite everything.
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
Oh yeah, we could pelt his lungs at him.
A vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door.
Oh boy.
To baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord?
I have proven my faith to the tribunal. I'm an unholy assassin of Baal. Why would you say that when it's not true? How can I prove myself?
You must bear proof of the Dreadlord's favor. Or pay his
Oh, because we have the handbag. You can say, hey, I got a handbag. Dangle, dangle.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And then it would maybe work. So I assume that that's... does Candlehallow's tombstones and this door, do they lead to the same place? Because, yeah, that's through there. This, they don't. Which one to go through first? That door or Candlehallow's? Interesting, okay. And yeah, there's definitely something behind there, but we can't go through it. So... in here. 'Cause everybody's got a little piece of someone they hide. It's okay, it's the way we distract until the day that we die. We found one of his jars, but it's not his heart. We found the lair. Me. Those who draw breath embrace death. An instruction these corpses took literally. Not sure why we didn't get Amelia Tyler delivering that line, but we didn't, so...
Let's see.
Go on. Open the door, bitch! Eh? I'm just gonna quick save and quick load. I don't want to have to break the door. That feels like overkill. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Come back another day. I mean, I will break the door if it still won't bloody open, but I'm gonna give it a shot, you know? I'll give it one chance to shift itself before I have it shifted into another dimension. That's right, we're going with ocean dub terminology. Ah! Wait, close? Hang on. Right then.
What's hiding here?
A gilded chest, can't you read? Hey!
Can't be fair. Maybe first. Well, bring it on, I guess.
Jaheira doesn't have spell rod.
To arms! Wait, no. To swords!
Thank you, Khalid.
A sound strategy, I'm sure.
Oh, right. Ha! That's a spell. Bang! Rip them. 3 of them only had 4 health, but still.
You know, I think we have given offense.
You reckon? What can we do here? Do the undead care for ice? It's fire they don't like. But I don't have a fireball on her, so an ice storm will have to do. It'll solidly hit everything in here except for one crawling hand, and I don't care about the hands. I think it's worth it.
I may not have claws, but I make do.
Death becomes you.
Ze took a hacking.
My turn.
Sure is. Get big mad. I'm going to be smart. Now, my question.
Still on my feet.
Also, I'll take a long rest before I fuck with any of Carrion's bits, because this fight is gonna end Karlach's rage charges. And we're also out of short rests. Yeah, I can't really afford to do Chain Lightning. I mean, I could, but it's level 6, and I'm gonna get... very hurt by it. Possibly not... Like, it could be 12 times 6 damage. But the cantrip will probably work, right? I can't really do much else, because haste will hit me too. And, haste would be bad because the hit can break my concentration. Because I haven't immense. So I should really just firebolt and let the batter sticks do the work. Just do what? The chain lightning? I suppose.
Bye forever, pal.
Let's have her
Over there.
throw first.
That's it.
Oh! 8! Shit! Okay, my offhand can kill that. Trying specifically to find and eliminate crawling hands. There's only one left.
Blood comes easy these days.
And I could just chain lightning this zombie for that. But where do I need to stand to make this work? Fine, we'll go with you.
Fall by my hand.
That... Right, Karlach shares it. That's why I could take it. Yeah, that was real good. That fucked them up good. Oh, really? That's a shame. You sure? I can't, like... Can she move?
Heating up.
Yes.
Another fight. Let's go. Blood follows me everywhere.
Right. Nearly.
Not but another harvest.
Do you waste? Ooh, what's mummy rot? Lowers your maximum hit points. Okay, well, not by a lot.
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
Come on, give it to me. Ah, dang it. So close. And then you miss? What the hell is that?
Baby.
Garbage.
Can't even catch my breath.
For some reason, the multi-attack is still available. Boom. This is a perfectly fine place to take a rest, right? Nothing at all wrong with resting in the mummy chamber. See, we somehow managed to find our way home and eat Halsin. Oh, that's right, I dressed him. Hmm. Say, Halsin, where's your shirt?
Jaheira's wisdom is plain to see. One of the greatest ways in which you can serve nature is to surrender your body back to it when the time comes. It may be some centuries before my flesh is ready to yield.
Certainly not ready yet.
I hope I shall be bold enough to follow in her path when the day comes.
What path lies before me?
Jaheira littering the streets in broad daylight. I swear, sometimes it is as if she does not care for this city at all.
What?
A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and a...
So Jaheira is willing to embrace mortality, the ultimate form of retirement, and that's thanks to impressing her through your actions. Quite the compliment.
Multi-attack is only unavailable when it gets its turn by killing the thing ahead of it in the turn order. That sounds buggy.
The cub speaks.
I would live forever if I could. Death is not rest or relief. It is only ever a form of defeat. In destroying the scroll, Jaheira has shown her readiness to give up the fight. We must not follow her example.
Life is strength. This is not to be contested. It seems logical enough. You live, you affect your world.
You been reading his notes, Minthara?
who among us hasn't wondered what it would be like to live forever? But I think you've got the right idea. Better I live fully and meaningfully than to pine for an always and forever I could never achieve.
Just when I think I can't respect Jaheira anymore, she hits me with a grenade right to the heart. I
can
couldn't
tell.
agree with her more. There's more to life than time. It isn't about how long you're here. It's about what you do with whatever time you've got. And Jaheira? Well, I don't think anyone spent their hours better than her.
A hero of legend, passing the figurative torch on to us. We'd best not disappoint her. The thought of a scolding from Jaheira's ghost is not one I particularly relish.
I told you, I'm not fucking bones and ash. I'm not ready to die yet. I'm casting forward. Oh, you insolent fucking wizard.
Jaheira has steel in her, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people will have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear to. And probably a century or two longer than that.
Kinder than I'd thought he'd be on that topic. Poor Lae'zel. Maybe we'll see her again one day. Anyway, back to the spell rot. No! This is a shit idea. I need to cast all of my start the day spells. I don't want to do that in the spell rot. Ah, but now I have to get everybody to join. Well, okay, let's leave the Long Strider. We'll do the Long Strider when I get out of the place. But we'll grab the summons. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know where.
What's the story?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At least things have stayed interesting.
A breaching pike staff. And many chests. Now we can loot the place. If this gold turns me into a skeleton, I'm gonna be very unhappy. Ooh!
Anything of use? What's in here?
Immortality practical.
It does nothing.
An ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch. Though the letters carved on it are archaic in form, it is recognizable as the common tongue. The High Priest continues to sicken in spite of the chirurgeon's ministrations. I fear each breath might be his last, but with every exhalation he whispers to me of a means by which he might live on to walk among us still. I consider it sus. He does not speak of the method, but I am sure it is a reliable one, has he not performed such miracles for others in the name of our necromantic purpose? Has he not adorned himself with the jewels of his powers over death? Were he to succeed, what wealth, what further fortune might he draw to our glorious worship? He even offers me, a mere acolyte, the honour of sharing this golden immortality with him. I dare not refuse. I cannot afford to. I shall ascend with him. The letters carved on its surface appear to have been drawn by a clumsy and laborious hand. Where is he? Where is he? Promised life, eternal life, glory, riches, where is he? Okay. We need to get through here, but I don't know how...
What's that? Come on, open up.
That wasn't hard.
Avert your eyes, Boo. You have seen enough necromantic rituals for one little life.
Well, there's his brain.
Well, well, well.
If it isn't another body part for me to pick up.
Still alive. So that's progress. Can't keep me out.
Liver! Yeah, yeah. So we got them all now. I got them all. Well, we don't have the heart, but we got all of the side pieces. That's not how you're supposed to use the term side piece.
Catch a break.
Well, he's got his ribs as well, though. That doesn't count for anything. You don't have any clown in here, do you? You shouldn't, because like the clown bits are all like. I'm sort of thinking the head is probably going to be in the Baal place, in the Baal temple or the Baal tribunal or whatever. The upper part of this tablet describes the necromantic ritual spells employed to inhere portions of a creature's spirit within its extracted organs, and then sealing these spirit-infused organs inside funerary urns and hiding them to preserve the life force contained therein. The bottom of the stone is crossed by a scratching of crooked letters that decipher as follows. A brilliant idea, but not an idea of genius such as the concept it inspires in me. We're better to hide such precious treasure than inside the animated body of a guardian who doesn't even know it's there. Hey, Thrumbo. I need you to hold still and trust me. Oh, God.
A jar that grants immortality hidden inside a zombie. It's almost poetic.
We must tell Thrumbo. Now, where the fuck does this ladder go? You know, different necromancers have different approaches to the acquiring of the material. Oh! Right. So this door is its own thing, but this sorts itself out. That makes sense. Lever, we're going to scare the shit out of the dude on the other side of here. Which way? Here. This way. Hey, mate! Awfully stoic, that one. Right, back to Mr. Deep Vein Thrombosis. La 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 la. Oh, how I wish for soothing rain. Hello.
You came back. Please, tell me you found a way to destroy Mystic Carrion.
Turns out, you were the one he wanted all along. One could say he gave you his heart long ago. I know where Carrion keeps his canopic jar. It's inside your chest.
What? His rotten heart was inside of me this whole time. Get it out. I have to get it out.
Wow. That was weirdly easy.
That slimy bastard. He hid it in me the whole time.
How is your jaw still working?
Take that foul thing and grind it to dust.
You just upended an entire jar. There should be at least a bit of dislocation station going on here. Well, anyway. Hey, Gale, I've got a jar.
What's cooking?
Well, you see, I have an idea. How much HP does this thing have? Where is it? Where did it go? Why did it go all the way over there? It only has 4 HP. Yeah, she can just we can go to Carrion and lob his heart at him.
What about a Lantanese candle? Would you throw one of them?
I'm not going to use a rune powder bomb. I know there's no kill quite like overkill, but that's kind of like bringing a mini nuke to a knife fight.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
No one back home will ever believe this. Need to find a way forward.
Now that everybody's together, I did miss a piece of my day starting ritual. Everybody gather round the mage. God damn it. The summons don't need it, it's fine. I also need to cast this. Well, I figured that would be a spell too, but... Right, no, I didn't do it at camp. No, I don't need a destructive wrath myself. Crackling with Kareska's lightning. So with an action surge, she would be able to chuck all 4 jars at his head.
So what exactly did you see?
I don't really know, but he was up to no good, lurching this way and that.
Should we start the conversation or just throw it at him? What do we think? Should we say hello? Or should we just have Karlach just... I want to know if there's any new dialogue now that we have his heart. I also want to know what happens if we destroy his heart in front of him without starting combat, but... I have the save, it's fine.
I should speak up.
Hush, spirit. Hand his carcass to me. Quickly.
Yeah. I think it's time to renegotiate. I found the jar hidden in his corpse.
This is your preferred course? To change the terms of our arrangement now that you feel you have the upper hand?
Not the hand, but the heart. So sweeten the deal or I'll destroy the jar. I'm probably going to reload and throw it at him. But I just want to see this, you know?
You are a brave soul. To try and manipulate one who makes the dead dance from his fingertips. Given his condition, I am willing to refund Oscar's original fee. But the torch of revocation is what you require to help him. Use it to destroy the painting of his self-destructive lover, and her spirit will be forced to vacate his body. With that, my debt to you is settled. Should you need any further consultations, you will, of course, have to pay for them.
Right.
Attention.
He has taken the heart. But...
I have a lot on my mind.
Is it in his inventory now?
Well, in it.
Have we more business in this life? Can it not wait until the next?
What really happened to Oscar's lover?
Oh, her death was most ordinary. She killed herself. Obviously life was too heavy a burden. You'd be surprised how many aren't strong enough to bear it. Of course, it was hardly my place to speculate on why she chose such a course. Only her spirit could tell you that.
He's looking at me now. Oh, no he's not.
You have strange tidings.
That did not work. Okay. We'll reload and do it the funny way. But I did want to see what dialogue possibilities there were. You know, I gotta explore that. Now,
Don't be shy.
poetic justice served the finest way I can imagine. We shall now pelt Mystic Carrion with his own body. Shit. find a
I have need of you.
working angle here. There we go.
That's it.
Damn it, it didn't break!
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel.
Can you break that thing, please?
Villainous face, meet virtuous fist. He has not yet met a piece of fine pottery he cannot smash.
Well, that blew up. Didn't need a fireball. Interesting. How did that go for the quest journal? I'm trying to hit journal, but it's not doing it.
Death greets us all.
Here it
but
is.
Not today.
Karlach has his other bits, unfortunately. Can we ice storm again? We can. We can get... We can get these four safely, like that, or like this. Let's go with the centered one. Mystic Carrion is on his mystic arse. That one died.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
You can get a volley on these two.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Don't you know?
Time to push my luck again.
I am nauseous and cannot act.
Fuck yes.
What's happening there? Right, she's lost her first hit because she threw the, Well... Where's the rest of the bits?
Easy.
It's really not hurting much. As funny as the idea is, I think we would have been better off breaking them and then going in there. I might roll us back. I might roll us back and break the stuff first. Just because there's 4 of them, it's going to take forever, and they're all in her inventory. Place them all down around him and then have Minsk throw a volley to start the fight. Yes! Well, I kind of want to know if he has dialogue if you approach him after you've broken his bits, though. So let's put them all down and have Minsk volley them in front of him and then talk. But we won't have them volley him because we've already done the funny fight start once, and I do want to see if he says anything. But like, I think it would be funny to break them in front of his face. Yes. Why aren't they in the list? They are in the throw list.
Bloody jar doesn't want to stay down.
It hurts her to throw them, interestingly. So they're immune to bludgeoning damage. Which is why it doesn't work. It has to be magical. That's why it was not working this way. Yeah, stop.
You carry strange tidings.
This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to bathe.
This might start a fight anyway because it's breaking his shit. Oh no, because it explodes, doesn't it? Causes a big fireball. Ah, yeah, actually, can we move these over here? Fuck it, let's just do this.
So what exactly?
Come closer, spirits.
You cannot hide evil! Fool smells your bubbling guts a mile away!
Money isn't a crime.
Hey, dude!
So, rather than doing as you were told, you engaged in an act of wanton vandalism. I expected better. I thought I made clear the terms of our arrangement. You think my immortality so easily destroyed? What you have done can be undone.
Why aren't you on fire?
You will not live to see it!
You should be on fire.
Perhaps a few centuries of servitude will enlighten you to the benefit of honoring your agreements!
Well, he took almost half his health out of that. So, hee hee!
Red in tooth and claw.
I know they don't like fire, but I kind of want to do an ice storm anyway, because it's what Jaheira's good at. Plus, we can hit 4 right there.
Twice as for the shot. Still breathing.
And because I can do this too. You know? That said, we take a walk there. Are we going to walk? I don't think we're walking in the ice. We better not fall on our ass doing this. Can't get Karlach to move either. No, not there. Back. Back. Tell you what, I'm going to manual move it. Yep. That did him. Wasn't that difficult, really? 1 HP, let's get rid of you. What are we looking at now? Because I can see 2 of them, but, like, where's this one? Oh, there. And there's a few in different places around, okay.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Volley won't hit friends, so let's go like that.
Put him up.
Yeah, it is a little strong, isn't it? There's 5 more. Do I even bother to get Karlach angry? Yeah, because some of them are full health. She's got 4 charges. She should do it. Plus she has 4 throws because we can action surge. Not on that one because it's nearly dead. Let one of the summons kill that. You start on this one behind you.
This is the easy part.
Not kicking for goodness!
All right, Karlach. It's go time.
Shame we couldn't kill that one, but it missed anyway. You cannot scare me, ancient servant.
Take thy face, villainous wreck.
To glory!
My oh my, that was vicious. Nah. I only have 1 arrow of fire, so don't do that. Really? Splish splash.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Ah!
Ready.
No choice but to keep going.
Put everything I had into not having to use a Karlach throw on this, and I still had to use a Karlach throw on this.
Good idea, Karlach.
For the fallen.
Go for the eyes, Boo!
Jaheira, it just... I like everything about this Jaheira voice actor's portrayal except for that line read. That is not how Jaheira says "for the fallen." It just isn't how she does it.
For the fallen!
Better.
For the fallen!
Better still.
War is an old woman's game.
It's finished. has changed.
Well, there are still some ghouls up there. There's a good 4 or 5 of them.
Light on my feet.
Oh, shit, Trumbo.
You did it. He's gone. He's really gone. I don't know how to thank you. We can finally be free. Here, please take this. I think it's valuable. And I won't need it. Not now Carrion's gone.
I'm trying to help one of Carrion's customers, Oscar. He's been possessed.
I don't know how to do exorcisms yet, but feel free to look through Carrion's records. Perhaps you'll find something of use there.
I don't need your permission. Do you have anything to trade? Do you inherit his shop?
Yes. I think I'll pick up where Carrion left off. A city like this needs a medium.
You're more of an easy, but okay. Although no, you don't have his stuff. It's not his good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs though, because I reckon the others are probably gonna attack. Wait, are you not hostile?
Time to rest.
Am I allowed upstairs now? Well, alright then.
Let's see what this does. Alright, time to skulk about.
What do you want me to do?
What's inside?
That portrait.
It's been warded with necrotic magic.
A series of writing exercises outlined by Thrumbo addressed to my brothers. Beneath the exercises, several misguided attempts to write the letters of the alphabet, none successful. Oh. When you did this fight, a mummy got thrown up on a table, and that caused the upper floor to come fight you. What was this about a portrait? I don't see any portraits in here.
Breathe deep and move.
A portrait has been warded with necrotic magic. But there isn't one. It's a window. Oh, beggar's portrait. Thrumbo's note. Today's abuse was the final straw. We are out of here. Carrion's reach only extends so far. Gather whatever money you can scrape together and give it to me. I'm going to buy a small boat and we're going to row to freedom. Spray out and hide until tomorrow night and then meet at the usual spot on the beach. And for the love of Mask, make sure Carrion doesn't see this note. Maybe swallow it. Crypt Lord ring. Create undead. Oof. Is my keychain full? I've got keys in here that aren't in the keychain.
Just a dead cat.
Rectus. Fenar.
Mystic carrion, no more. Thrumbo in charge. Better. Much better.
Carpal?
For discussion.
Master gone.
He doesn't seem as happy about it as Fenar. Oh. That's good. No fights. We'll speak to the other zombies down here first, because they're all here, not just Thumbo.
Oh, yes. Can we, Thumbo? A toast to your kindness and to carrion rotting in his grave.
Maybe a bed. Think Carrion's corpse would make a good punching bag.
Is it time for us to play now?
Not now, Morbus.
I will get a bedroom of my own now. I can keep lovely things in it for when Sister can visit.
Was it his actual sister?
I told you we'd be safe, brothers. My kind-hearted friend. What can I do for you?
You can tell me why you keep walking on the table. Because it's my house now, bitch. Do what I want. Oh, his actual sister is a corpse at the graveyard.
Nothing wrong with that.
The idea.
I like a party.
Yeah, Carrion has the clothes. As well as the Staff of Cherished Necromancy and the Scroll of Eyebite. But what about this? Must be in the chest behind him. Staff of Cherished Necromancy. Creatures have disadvantage on saves against your necro spells. When the wielder kills a hostile creature with a spell, they greedily absorb its energy. Gain life essence until their long rest. Acquisitions record. What follows is a musty list of items, use, client, and location. Doll of the Necromancer, Reanimation, Ash the Gildi, Geshperta, Bone of Abyssal Depth, Soul Settlement, Fifthwind Kendrick, Moonshay, Torch of Revocation, Burning of Tormented Spirits, Anchor, Oscar Fevras, Baldur's Gate. It actually said Oscar Fervus, but I think that's a typo. I think it's Fevras. Anyway. And there is the torch.
Help each other.
Arrest the smell? I'm out you are. Where's the steel watch when you need 'em?
I told you we'd be safe, brothers.
Don't use many necromancy spells except for Speak with Dead, and that's free anyway. Oh, see, if we're still bugged, I'd be interested. Here.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
I don't know.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry.
Maybe there's a reason for that.
My arse. What about it?
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment. But for how long?
The only moment we're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
So let's see. First of all, can we make a report to Lady Jannath? Oh, he's awake again.
Did you speak with Carrion? Has he provided a cure?
Oh, I killed him. He won't be inflicting any more possessions on unwitting patrons.
Did you find anything that might help Oscar?
No reaction to I committed a murder. I have a torch of revocation. It should be enough to dispel the spirit.
Then what are you waiting for? Do it!
You're welcome. I'm just going to quick save before I talk to Oscar, because I don't know if you're supposed to talk to Oscar at this stage in the quest, but he is up. Nothing. I quick saved because that's the sort of thing. If you talk to someone who the game didn't intend for you to talk to, that's the way I get. That's how you invite a game to crash on you. If you ever suspect you might be about to do something like that, give it a save. Thankfully, Baldur's Gate is smart enough not to crash that, but some games would. The spikes are still here. Now, we need to be clear about how we're going to use this, because it is an equipable staff. Oh, it's actually a torch. Right, okay. I'm just going to use it on it. That did that.
Oscar. Where is he? Where is he?
That's not terribly good. We should go downstairs. Lady Jannath just got knocked out. Oh, Kreska's favor. Where is it?
You think that wand from that charlatan at Devil's Fee is going to protect us?
Who are you? Get out! Get out!
Please, Carrie, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me.
Listen, you're lost and in pain. This plane is not meant for spirits.
Another one who wants to control me. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself, to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace.
Tell us what happened to you.
And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Carrie. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane.
Your spirit is twisted by hate and fear, but this isn't you. You're kind and gentle. I can sense it. My bonus is higher than the DC. 36!
What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Well, you are dead.
Carrie, my sweet meat.
Don't say that. Oh my god,
I
that's
just need
disgusting.
to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be.
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
Oscar? Oscar? So, were they even together? She killed herself. That's the impression I'm getting. She killed herself, and he magically wrenched her spirit so that he could ask her if it was his fault. Not because he was so deeply in love with her that he needed to see her again. Not because he needed to apologize to... Mind you. Not because he wanted to apologize to her and make sure that they parted on good terms. So that he could ask her if it was his fault. Oh, because he left her! You owe Oscar nothing. He only brought you here to soothe his conscience.
If you believe that, then why are you helping him? But you're right. You're a worthless human being and a worse artist, Oscar Beverus! You never should have brought me here!
Shit. When was the last save? Did I save before she said that? Atelier. I don't really want to fight her, but I guess we have to. Like, I'm in the awkward position of, hey, I kind of can't let you do a murder. But what my thought was, I don't want to compel her to tell the story because, I mean, she doesn't have any reason to. But I figured by saying, hey, just leave, you know, like just go. And then leave the idiot alone. You don't have to kill him for it. But she's going. She's just taking him with her. Yeah, but Janeth really cares about him. And she'll wake up and not be happy with us if we let him get dragged to hell. Who this one knocked out, by the way? Or did she faint or something? I don't know. Anyway.
Oscar! Where is he? Where is he?
Have to keep going.
I have to keep going. God, the proximity is so awful in this house, but yeah. Disadvantage on charisma and wisdom is what this is. It's a quick save here in case for whatever reason I get stuck in a fight that I don't want again. But I'd like to resolve this without a fight if I can. She's in a different spot this time.
Please. You do not interfere. He's coming home. Another. No. Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. Neither. Why does every... Save your tears for the ethereal play.
Advantage and my bonus is higher than the difficulty check.
What do you say?
Carrie.
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
Do not be shackled by your story, spirit. Share it. Set yourself free.
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more. My decision had nothing to do with him. I did this because I was so fucking sad. All the time. Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Kerry. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
No, you weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me. We're done, Oscar. Over. Now let me rest in bloody peace.
Let me rest in peace.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My sweet Ferelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
Dump him.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner.
So how do we feel about number 2? It's not really our business. But I am side-eyeing number 2. We are torn, that's what we are. It would make the nice lady sad. Although it's winning at the moment. I won't make her sad. At least she'll have a nice story to tell, a great story to tell the grandchildren, I guess.
Perhaps not. I think this sorry episode is best left out of the family history, though it was quite the adventure.
Such torments I put you through, my love. But even at my worst, you never left my side. I'm so very sorry.
I overruled it. Excuse me, I saved you and I need paying for it. Yeah, Janeth deserves more than an apology for what you put her through.
A debt I'll spend a lifetime repaying. As for you, my noble friend,
Our account can be settled far more quickly.
Oh, yeah?
Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
Hold still. I don't... Look, my aversion to reloading a quick save is higher than my desire to attack him for this, but oh my fucking god, you wanker.
Here he is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... Well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin?
There's something wrong with what I'm wearing.
No, of course not. As an artist, I want to capture your true essence in this portrait. Bloodstains and all. Oh, of course, if you do want to freshen up first, I'm more than happy to wait. After all, it will be seen by generations to come.
I don't actually have blood on me. We were fighting mummies, but we've actually come out of it all right. How about you just make sure I look good? He's an arse, but it's genuinely nice to see a game writer realize that cruelty can happen from shit. Yeah, no, nuance in video game narratives. I mean, I don't subscribe to the idea that video games don't have good stories. I think that's a very shallow take from someone who hasn't played the good ones, you know what I mean? Like, Disco Elysium got nuance perfectly, but for every Disco Elysium, there's a lot of games that are... the narrative is put there because they need to have something to tie together what the player is doing. Which is a uniquely game problem. Other media story is like pretty much all it has, right? Whereas over here, the story can be a distant seventh priority if they want it to be. But certainly, even in story-focused traditional RPGs, the story can still be very basic. Because a game like this can easily be more about, you know, exploring and dungeoneering and all that shit rather than real people. So yes. It is nice to have complicated situations where somebody has been absolutely awful without being someone that you can say, oh, you're just unambiguously rotten, you know? Because this guy kind of means well in a way. He doesn't actually want to hurt anybody, he's just stupid and manages to do so by accident. I can relate to that. You want to shake him, but you don't actually want him to go to hell. How about you just make sure I look good?
Nothing could be simpler. Let's begin, shall we? And voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created.
Skald Supreme, Orator Extraordinaire, Master of Modesty.
A tad alliterative for my tastes, but who am I to judge? Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.
Minsk is inspired.
Truly, art is an act of the imagination.
Hey! Do I have it? Yes, I do. Surprisingly, they don't actually let you see a drawing, because that would be quite impossible. Wait, can you see it? Hang on. That's Karlach! Why is it Karlach? Oh yeah, this is a really helpful examination too. Are you kidding me? Wow, those are some really finely detailed edges. And how much is Karlach's face valued at? 1,500?
Come on, let's go.
You can hold it, I guess, because it's apparently you.
Is that blood?
I mean, I already gave her a statue. I wasn't going to give her the painting too. I like that I'm allowed to take all of these now. Except for the Janeth one. Well, no, I can't take them. It's just interact. Oh, you can steal.
Time to press ahead.
But this one's red and the other ones aren't. That was me. It can actually change to other companions. Oscar, what are you doing out here staring at the spike growth? Also, what's with the spike growth? Why did that happen? Who trapped your balcony?
Truly, my finest work yet.
Hey, you!
Your violence is drawing the wrong kind of attention.
We never have to talk to him again, it's fine.
So, first you save my husband, then you save our marriage. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
You sure you want to stay with him after all of this?
I'm afraid when one falls in love with an artist, such drama comes with the territory. Needless to say, Oscar won't be having anything more to do with the supernatural. One possession is quite enough for any marriage. You must take up his offer. Go to his atelier, sit for him. Then perhaps you will understand what I see in him, flawed as he is.
We joke, but there is something to be said for, yeah, look, I know, he's an idiot, but that's not everything.
Soldier?
Didn't mean to talk to you, I'm afraid. I was trying to talk to him.
Enter.
Wait, we can't... You don't have any...
Enter.
Okay. That sucks. Well, alright, we got 2 quests done. They were tied together, but still. We also know where the House of Grief is now. next week, when we come back, we'll go down this way and we'll go to the Water Queen's temple. Oh yeah, the last couple of weeks have been very bloody enlightening, I can tell you that. Alright. That was successful. Tomorrow, I should be able to do a longer stream, rather than stop early like I do most Saturdays, so my hope is to get the last two Pirates of the Caribbean Tall Tales done. Then on Sunday, I think we'd just do normal co-op stuff in Sea of Thieves, because there's new weapons and things, and then I'll wait a week before I start Monkey Island. Monkey Island, I imagine I would do one chapter of per stream. So that should take 3. Anyway, fare thee well. Hang on. Nope, Snip is not still going. Fare thee well.